This next mindfulness practice is designed to help you to connect to your younger self who is between the ages of 6 and 11. I invite you to lie on the floor to connect to your body. I invite you to think about your younger self, your 6 to 11-year-old self. Do you feel the desire to move? Do you feel any emotions arise? Do you see images or have thoughts? Stay with this until you feel like you have a sense of your younger self. Again, we are experimenting with embodying our younger self at this stage. So we're feeling what it feels like to have our younger self in our body. But as a reminder, you are still the observer of these things. So even if you feel yourself desiring to move or you're noticing emotions or thoughts arise, you are not those things. That is your younger self expressing themselves through you, and you're joining them in that process. So you're remembering what it's like to be them as a way of connecting to them. Just stay with this process for several minutes. Perhaps you feel called to draw or do an art project from this age of 6 to 11. Perhaps you feel called to journal. I invite you to create some form of ritual as you are experimenting being your younger self. Stay with this process until it feels complete, which might be much longer than this meditation. Again, I invite you to stay with being with your younger self for as long as you feel called to be with them, for at least 5 minutes, maybe longer, so that you can get to know your younger self through movement or an art project or a song. Once you have experimented with this practice, I invite you to sit in meditation and focus on the breath to create a sense of separation from this younger part. Once you have felt like that part has cleared, I invite you to create some form of ritual, exploring what it was like to be with your younger self, maybe reflecting upon the creative form of expression that you created as your younger self.